voy. El ferro, el Porsche, la C3 el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix. Viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga. Mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan. Los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero. No te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero. Soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a afrontar. Preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar.
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the Atlanta Braves and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
For my money, there's nothing better than postseason baseball. Every game is critical, and one swing, one error, or even one pitch can make all the difference. Let's get this thing going already. Roll the ball out there and let's play.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Luis Garcia will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Now to the plate, here is Eddie Rosario. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully, he can find it soon.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Hit hard but foul. Fouled away. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitch and throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Coming forward now is the Braves' designated hitter, Jorge Soler. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. Fouled off. The 0-1 delivery. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. Two and two to Jorge Soler. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. The next to bat for Atlanta, Freddie Freeman. Here's the first pitch to him. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Again, he sends it out of play. Misses, ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Up next, Austin Riley. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 2-0 on the way. High and deep to center field. Center fielder going back. Still ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
To the plate now, Adam Duvall. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The windup and the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Maldonado goes to get it, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Max Fried gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, getting a look at lefty Max Fried, and man, has this guy come a long way in a short time. This guy's as good a left-handed starting pitcher as there is in the game. Smooth gas, 95 to 97 miles an hour. Good overhand curveball. He'll mix the steady diet of changeups in. When he starts to put all 3 of those pitches together, look out. We're looking at one of the top left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's it.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Altuve is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And it's fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. Hard hit to first. Freeman's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Hit out toward second. Albies brings it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Now here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
he fouls this one off. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Correa rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as it's now a 1-run ball game.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
So here's Yuli Gurriel as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely. A 1-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate now, Kyle Tucker, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, and it's given the Astros a 4-2 lead.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. 4 runs here in this half inning. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss here. So it took him 31 pitches, but the side is finally retired. So they score 4 times on just 3 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On to the second inning now for Minute Maid Park. It's the Astros 4 and the Braves 2. All set for the start of the inning, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
2-2.
Chopped at the plate. That winds up foul. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 0-1. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Tucker finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2.
There's a strange wind blowing.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Jose Siri.
The center fielder, Jose.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
At the plate, Martin Maldonado. As he'll take strike one on the inside corner. One out, nobody on. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now into the box, Jose Altuve. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Pitch on the way. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. This pitch is popped up. Swanson waits on it, and he makes the play to end the inning. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. More from Game 6 after this message and a word from our local stations. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. And now a pitch on the way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Fouled away. They'll try again, 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Tucker is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Still down by a count of 4-2. Bottom of the inning now, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate.
Designated hitter, Michael Brantley.
Here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Two and 0 to Brantley.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-1 home. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now it's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Swing, strike 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Another full count pitch home. right side. Freeman is up with it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Here it comes.
No, that's out.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Now the Cuban import, Luis Garcia. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So now to the plate, Kyle Tucker, and it's fouled away. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Has a look, now the pitch.
And here he is in the 3rd inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
A runner on first with 2 away. To 2-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Has a look, now the pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. This is skied out toward right. Peterson has a read on it, and that retires the side. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We played 3 full. It's now 5-2 Houston. All set for the start of the 4th, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball. Was able to find the hole.
Stepping in now, Austin Riley, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. In there, 1-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Well, he's obviously very comfortable in the spotlight here. In the postseason, everything is amplified. Runs mean more, and every pitch counts, especially when you make a mistake as bad as this one. Missed his location, and he takes it out of here in a heartbeat.
In now, Adam Duvall. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0 home. Ball and a strike.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. Siri will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Peterson.
Next to stand in is Jock Peterson. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
4 runs, only 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there's out number 2. Blake Taylor, a southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. The 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Astros 5 and the Braves 4. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and set to go as the third baseman, Alex Bregman. First pitch on its way.
Yeehaw!
0-1 pitch on its way.
1-1.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
At the plate now, Jose Siri, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Sliced hard but foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, Martin Maldonado. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball, and sailed on it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
3-1.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. And he lays off there 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
This is popped up, and he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. 1 left for Houston. They hold on to a 5-4 lead.
I can't stop. I won't stop. I can't stop.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for Atlanta.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's set. Here it comes. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0.
Good.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. That misses. 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Eddie Rosario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. set and the pitch.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Popped up. Bregman has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. In is Jorge Soler. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Grounded weakly to the left. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Now the Astros' designated hitter, Michael Brantley, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Michael Brantley.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Rosario, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. No one on with 1 down, and the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. First offering.
That's ball down.
5 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Liner towards second. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, and it's now 7-4.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jesse Chavez, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
The first baseman, number 10.
Into the box, Yuli Gurriel. Ripped down the first base line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And that's the second out. Striding in for Houston, Kyle Tucker flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1 the count. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. The throw into second.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a 2-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does the smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Astros played 2 on the 2-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's the Astros 7 and the Braves 4. It's so convincing, but something's missing. The sun is kissing my face and erasing my. So next up will be Freddie Freeman.
Moving off to Atlanta, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
From the stretch, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
0-1, here's the pitch. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Austin Riley stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Chasing after it is Tucker, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. No hits to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And that misses 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Astros lead it 7-4. Stepping up is Jose Siri, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The center fielder, Jose Siri.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. Now the 0-1.
No, that missed. 1-1.
And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Fouled off. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
To the plate now, Martin Maldonado, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
A runner at first with no outs here. Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. Here comes the 1-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Striding forward now is the DH, Michael Brantley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Pitch misses low. The throw down, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Here's a little chopper to the right side. Albies picks it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Astros lead 1. They hold a 7-4 lead. Luis Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
0-2, here it comes. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Lays off. 2-2 now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the Payoff pitch home. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Stepping in now, Travis d'Arnaud. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Onto the balcony and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His 3rd home run of this series, as it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. High and deep down the left field line. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. A 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Your attention, please. Now,
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Standing in now, Eddie Rosario. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a little tapper. Still only 1 out in the inning. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. He grounded out last time up. He's set. Here it comes.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And he takes a called strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
2-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder looking up. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. His second home run of the series as they grab an 8-7 lead in this seesaw game. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan Plesac, somebody please stop the bleeding. This pitching staff on both sides are getting absolutely embarrassed.
This is one of those days, D-Row, when you're sitting watching this game as a bullpen. You see this starting to unfold on both sides of the plate. This is one as a bullpen guy. You're sitting out there going, oh, Mr. Wizard, I don't want to be a pitcher today.
Christian Javier will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. At the plate now, Austin Riley, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Ball 2. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. The 2-0 on the way. It's the outside corner, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Fastball well outside.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. Atlanta leads it 8-7. Luke Jackson will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Leading up for the Astros, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner, it's ball 1. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
First offering on its way.
Nope, ball. 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope, ball.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Kyle Tucker will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch.
Ball out.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line drive, fair ball down the line. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
So now to the plate, Alex Bregman, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting, center field.
Ready now is Jose Siri. Potential tying run for him at third base. Comes set, now the pitch. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Here's the 0-2. And they'll just waste one there, 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. We've got more. It's Game 6, and we're back after this. Ready to begin the 8th, and up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. First pitch coming, here it is. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, Debo, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Jock Peterson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Now at the plate is Ozzie Albies trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a pitch swung on and foul tip right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Now a swinging bunt. The 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They hold on to their slim 8-7 lead. Tyler Matzik is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 68.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado.
Martin Maldonado.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Outside, 3-0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind you.
The 3-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike. 3-2.
Now that's just a nasty cutter right there. I don't care if that's his cold zone and he doesn't handle that pitch in that well. Most hitters don't get to that.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Altuve. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1-0 the count. Matzik comes set. Here it is. 1-1 the count. From the stretch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Michael Brantley. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
Sacrifice attempt here. Over to Albies. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Chas McCormick will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. So stepping in is Carlos Correa, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. First pitch coming, here it is. On a line to shortstop.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in next, Yordan Alvarez. And their runners at the corners now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that misses, ball one.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he misses again, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Fouled away. Fouled off. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Here's the payoff pitch. And it's fouled away. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And that's low, ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Chris Martin answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Garrett Stubbs will come on now and pinch run here. Yuli Gurriel will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Has a look, now the pitch. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Braves bullpen does their part. Game 6 is on to the 9th inning now. It's the Braves 8 and the Astros 7. Garrett Stubbs will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Phil Maton enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Travis d'Arnaud will stand in again, and we'll take you back to the 7th inning. This was a 2-run home run, and it was one of the key blows in the ballgame thus far. Now here's the pitch. The 1-1 home. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Skied into very shallow right. Coming in is Tucker. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And stepping in, Dansby Swanson, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, left fielder, Eddie.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Shot toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Swanson is on his way home. Safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Kendall Graveman enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. At the plate, Jorge Soler. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. The 1-0 delivery. Swing, and he pops him up. Gurriel trying to get there, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1 out and a runner on second base. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he fouls this one off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Now another 2-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2 out here and a runner at second. Two balls and a strike to Freeman. Right side, but it's well fouled. From the belt, kicks and deals. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A little bouncer. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Now he sends a high, deep drive toward the right field corner.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
There is Altuve onto the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Astros. It's the Braves 9 and the Astros 7. Will Smith, if the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Kyle Tucker will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Now the 2-1.
Yeah, we're down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Good battle. Count remains full. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Here's the first pitch. Alex Bregman comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up and he couldn't recover in time.
To the plate now, Jose Siri. And a ball 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. The 1-1 pitch. Runners on first with one down. The bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
The catcher, Martin Maldonado.
At the plate now, Martin Maldonado, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. First and second now, one man out. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
The 1-1 pitch. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Jose Altuve waits on deck. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he takes ball four, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now back, second baseman, Jose.
Into the box, Jose Altuve. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Here's the first pitch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Chas McCormick, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Looking to give his team the lead if he can drive a ball deep enough into the outfield. Ready with the 1-0. Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. And this will be a called strike two, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with two runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Slow little grounder left side. He's got to hurry. Throw in time, and they are World Series champions.
Wow! World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire Fall Classic crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the World Series.
The final line score for our ballgame tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 9 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the Astros, 7 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.